All right, today we're jumping into a really powerful story adapted from the Chronicle of the Gnoll's Bane. It's a tale all about memory, mercy, and that long journey back home. Let's get right into it.
You know, our story doesn't kick off with some big, flashy fight scene. Nope, it starts quietly, inside the mind of a man named Cedric, with this incredibly vivid memory. A memory that really defined who he is today.
So we're going back in time, all the way back to Cedric's childhood. We're about to witness a huge moment for any young hunter in the Amber Druid Circle. This wasn't just any hunt. This was his first.
I want you to picture this. You've got this 8-year-old kid, Cedric, standing in a forest that is just bursting with life. Sunlight is cutting through the trees. His dad, Henrik, is right by his side, and he's about to face his first real test as a hunter.
And you can see Cedric hesitate, but his father doesn't push him or command him. Instead, he gives him this piece of wisdom that really becomes the core of our whole story. It's not about being violent. It's about understanding your purpose, providing for your people, and finding your place in the great circle of life.
You can just feel the tension. Cedric draws the bowstring. His breath catches in his throat, and it feels like the whole world just slows to a crawl. And then he lets the arrow fly. In an instant, the noisy, vibrant forest falls completely silent. For a young kid like Cedric, this moment is filled with conflict, but it's also his initiation. You see the other hunters come and place their hands on his shoulders. In that moment, he's not just a boy anymore, he's one of them. He's part of the circle. And just like that, the memory fades, and we snap right back to the present day. But that theme of life and death, it comes roaring right back, only this time the party is facing a very, very different choice that kind of mirrors Cedric's past.
So here in the present, they've cornered this creature they've never seen before. It's small, it's reptilian, and it is fighting for its life with this raw, desperate energy. And Talonor, the party's warrior, has it pinned. The first thought? This thing could be a threat.
But then, everything changes. The creature's struggle just shifts. It stops fighting like a cornered beast and starts whimpering. It's not the cry of an animal anymore. It sounds like a scared child pleading that it's just hungry. This totally flips the script for everyone.
So now what do? The safe choice, the easy choice, is to get rid of a potential threat. But now that they've seen its vulnerability, it's not so simple. It's become a moral question.
And it's Talonor the warrior holding it who settles the whole debate with 4 simple words. It's not a monster. It's not a threat. It's just a baby. And that changes absolutely everything. What happens next is pretty incredible. An unlikely bond starts to form. They let the creature go, but it doesn't run off. It stays close to Talonor, darting around but always coming back, looking to him for safety. It's this quiet, unspoken connection between a warrior and this little wild thing. So, as this new, strange dynamic is settling in, the feel of the forest shifts again. There's a new sound cutting through the air. Now, to most of us, it would probably just sound like birds, but to Cedric, it's a language he understands.
This is Druidic. It's a language made of whistles, perfect for communicating across the forest without alerting enemies. Cedric hears the call, he answers it with a whistle of his own, and then gets one final cautious challenge back. He knows exactly who it is. He's home.
After he answers that final call, all the tension of being in this dangerous, unknown part of the forest just melts away. It's replaced with the pure emotion of reunion. This is the moment Cedric has been fighting for.
And suddenly the forest is just filled with people. His people. Hunters emerge from the trees, lowering their weapons as they realize who it is they've found. It's this immediate, overwhelming reunion. And then he sees them. His own brothers, Jafar and Jarvis.
The questions just start pouring out. You can hear the relief in their voices, but also the worry and the confusion. It really drives home just how long he's been gone and how far from home he's been.
Cedric's answer is heavy, but it's full of purpose. He connects his whole journey right back to that first memory, to his father and that first hunt. He's here to finish what his father started. And it's here that we finally learn the name of our heroes, the Gnoll's Bane. It tells you everything you need to know about their shared struggle. And now, surrounded by the Druids, they can finally truly rest. For the first time in days, they are safe. But this isn't the end of the road. This rest, this safety, it's just a temporary stop. Their journey is far from over. And with the new day comes the next, and probably the most dangerous part of their quest. So at dawn, they're restocked, they've received the blessings of the Druid elders, and then they're given this incredible gift.
Powerful druidic magic wraps around them and just whisks them across the land to their final destination.
And what a destination it is. The Amber Bear Caves. Just listen to that description. Dark, ancient, and waiting. It gives you chills, right? You just know something old and powerful is sleeping in there.
But even with that ominous feeling hanging in the air, our heroes don't back down. They've come way too far to stop now. Together, the Gnoll's Bane takes a deep breath and steps forward, into the darkness.
And that's where this chapter leaves us, right on the edge of a cliff, with one big question hanging in the air. After that long, hard road to get back home, what kind of darkness have they finally found waiting for them?